Okay, so what I want you to do now is have a seat after your brain break. And I want you to try naming all of these compounds. Now, these are all scrambled up. Excuse me. We're only using the first three types of compounds, but you have to decide what type of compound it is and then follow those rules. Some people like to choose all of the types like first. They could go through and assign like type 1, type 2, type 3 for each of the compounds first, and then they like to go in a name. Some people just do each one individually. It doesn't matter to me. You have to decide. So use your green sheet. That is going to be very helpful. Is magnesium a metal or non-metal? It's a metal. So that means that we're in either 2 or 3. How many capital letters do you have? Type 2. So then we would just name this magnesium. And what's its second name? Phosphide. With a pH. Okay, then what about KMNO4? What type of element is K? Metal or non-metal? Well, is it on the left or the right side? It's on the left, so that means it's a metal. How many capital letters then do you have? So type 3. So this would be, what is K? Good. I think that's on the element quiz this time. So if you don't know that, take a look. And then MnO4, well, my green sheet says to use my pink sheet. MnO4 is called permanganate. All right, good. What about N2O5? What type of element is N? Is it a metal or non-metal? It's a non-metal. So that means type 1. Let's follow the instructions. Type 1, remember, says to write down our elements as they appear, so nitrogen, and then oxygen, but with that IDE suffix. And then it wants us to use that crazy prefix nonsense. What's the prefix for nitrogen here? And what's the prefix for oxygen? Dinitrogen pentaoxide. Or sometimes the A is left off, so pentaoxide, but don't worry about that. All right, what kind of element is Be?
That was 2A.
It's a 2A. So how many capital letters? Type 2. So this is beryllium. BERYLLIUM. Oxide. Any prefixes? No prefixes. All right. I want you to try the rest of these. I'm going to give you some minutes to do that while I'm handing out your homework. Just put your homework aside for a minute. Say that again, Jonathan. All right, so this CaBr2 is called calcium bromide. No prefixes. Now I've given you your homework, but you only know how to do some of the questions. But all of the questions are scrambled up. So you could work on some of the ones that you know how to do. What you don't know how to do on the homework is if your metal is anywhere other than group 1A, group 2A, or this random friend aluminum. So if you get to a problem on your homework, like let's say number 3, lead, where is lead? Lead is right here. Lead is not in group 1A, 2A, and it is not aluminum. So you don't know how to do that. Leave it alone. Naming those kind of metals is so complicated, we're doing that in an entire day on Thursday. RBBr04 is called rubidium perbromate. And this is sodium perchlorate. So hopefully you were able to manage those names that I had put on the board. If not, it just will take you some practice to get it. And that's okay, because there are 80 questions on this homework. All of them. I know. My first year teaching here, I had these 80 on the homework, and I got just bitching in every single class. So then in the next homework assignment, instead of 80, there were 160, and the bitching stopped pretty quick. Remember, I'm not giving you the homework because I like grading your work. I don't. In fact, yesterday I was just sitting at my desk thinking I give too much homework because I am swamped with having to get stuff graded. I give you this much homework because I know that it's going to take you this many reps to figure it out. So there are some on here that you can do. You can probably do like maybe a good like 1/3 of the problems on this homework. They're all scrambled up though, so be really careful. You don't have to do anything on it though for next time. It's not due until next Wednesday, so you have more than enough time. And after class on Thursday, you'll know how to do all of them, and then you'll have almost a full week to get it done. So it's not an insurmountable task. So I think what I want you to do now is put your stuff away.